So it's been a hot minute since you've seen this face. Welcome back to my channel, friends, and today we're gonna talk about May goals. If that's something you wanna see, just keep on watching. Alright, friends, so before we hop into May goals, let's just touch base real quick on how April went and how my quarterly goals are looking. So let's start with quarterly goals. This is the MakseLife quarterly daily. I've used it pretty diligently, except for that page that I opened up to, through April, which is doing much better. Here's this week's than I did last quarter. But I finally feel like I got a routine down on this. If you want to see what a routine in my planner looks like, or my planning routine looks like, drop a comment below and I will film that video. So let's just run through these real quick. And these will help me set my May goals and eventually my June goals. But with it being the end of April already, let's touch base. So for my quarterly goals, for personal, it was to determine the routines that I need. I've had different routines for so long, the better part of the entire pandemic, really. I've been playing around with routines and really trying to emulate other people's routines, which weren't necessarily the right routines for me. So one thing that I definitely wanted to focus on was building the correct routines for me, and starting with what do my routines need to entail, what do those things need to be, how flexible does it need to be, and I can confidently say that I feel very confident, we're batting 1,000 coming back to video, that I know what my routines need to entail. I know what my AM routine needs to look like. I know what my pre-bed routine needs to look like. And I know how those things need to adjust from a day-to-day based on what I'm doing. So, determining routines I need, I can check that off. For May, I will be focusing on setting those routines and really figuring out what's the flow that works best for me. For fun and recreation, if you are watching this video, then I have completed this first one of relaunching this channel and really kind of getting back on track. Hopefully y'all like the new intro. If you didn't, don't say anything. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And then hopping right into work, because I want to try and keep this video short, to finish my CAPM course. I just have to take the practice exam, which I am planning to do tomorrow morning. So this, check. I need 3 hours set aside to do it, and that is the plan. These family and relationship goals of calling my parents, my brother, and his fiance once every 2 weeks has pretty much worked out. I want to be better about it, and I want to kind of put it more on a routine. So I'm going to leave that one unchecked for now. Hunter and I have been much better about planning date nights and planner time, so that's going good, but I don't want to check any of these off. These are more of like completion goals, and I want to set up more dates with friends, more coffees, more lunches, more dinners, just building that community that I want and building the friendships that I want and really fostering and nurturing those friendships. We've been doing much better about how much we're ordering in. I've been better about hydrating. I'm still not perfect, but getting there. And I want to lose 20 pounds. At the time of filming this video, from when I set these quarterly goals at the beginning of April, I'm down like 5 pounds. So this feels really attainable in the next few months. 6 pounds. Might be just shy of 20, but that's okay. For personal growth, building back my journaling practice, being better about my daily medications, and being better about going to therapy. I really want this to be a focus of the next couple of months because it was not a focus in April. For financial, I want to just really focus on paying down some credit card debt from our trip to Disney in February, and I really want to see what a budget for a Disneyland wedding would look like. It is something fun that I want to do. Financial things always stress me out, so I wanted to put a fun goal on there. Whether or not that's a reality that we're going to do a Disneyland wedding, unsure, but I want to see what that's like. And lastly, in physical environment, we this month did a big house rearrange. I'm very excited that it's done. If you want to see a house tour video, let me know. But I also want to return to our chore routines and maintaining sort of our home organization that we've set up. Okay, so for April, even though we still have 2 days left in the month, you may notice that quite a few things have been checked off of the list. First off, I have figured out what my routines need to entail, so that got a check. You may have noticed that there's a new banner design on my channel. The intro to this video was a little different. You got to see my face. The title card for this video is a little different. Definitely gotten the redesign done. If you're watching this video, that means that yes, I have relaunched my channel, and that will get a check once I have hit upload on this video. Finishing my CAPM course. All I have to do to complete the course right now is to take the practice exam, which, as I mentioned, I am taking tomorrow morning. So this will get a check after I finish that. It's like a 3-hour multiple choice exam, and tomorrow morning is really the only time left in April that I have 3 hours to sit down and do an exam like that. So for health and wellness, one of my friends and I have challenged each other to show up at Planet Fitness 3 times a week for the month of April, and I am very pleased to say that as of this morning, we went for the 3rd time this week, completing this goal for me. Hydrating 3 of my big sippy cups. It's just one of the giant Starbucks tumblers with a straw. I have not done 3 a day, but I have done more in the last month than I have in March. So I'm counting that as a win, even though it's got an X this time around. Next time it will be a check. For daily affirmations, I've been going through and in my monthly layout, writing down one good thing that happened each day, or one thing that I was proud of each day. You can see that I've got a few days that I need to go and backfill. This isn't something I've kept up with writing every single day on that day, but it is something that I've gone back and have been able to fill in and think about the positive things. And I really feel like I'm coming out of April much better than I went into it. So that's done. I've been getting better about journaling in every day. I try and do 2 minutes every morning and a minute at night of just stream of consciousness journaling, where I just write out everything, anything and everything that is in my mind to try and clear my head before the day starts or before I go to bed, to just really help me. So for financials for April, I had 2 really big goals, which was to get my Chase credit card under $1,000 balance, which it is, and to use my tax refund on credit card payments, which I did. So for the first time, I feel really good about being able to check off everything in the financial section. For physical environment, we really wanted to swap our living room and game room and make our house just a little bit more functional, and we did that, which was great. And I really wanted to reorganize how I was storing my clothes, so that has not happened yet, but I have a plan for it, and it will be happening probably Saturday morning or Sunday evening. So technically Sunday is May 1st, but we're gonna give it a shot. Now that we've talked about April goals, let's hop into May. I am attempting 10 goals in total this month. And with those 10 goals, I'm shooting for 1 in each of the Moxie categories and then 2 additional in my health and wellness category. So for personal, this one's pretty straightforward. It is to test different routines and see which flow works best for me. For fun and recreation, it is to stick with the content schedule that I've made for this channel. I have planned some very exciting videos and that I'm excited to film at the very least. So I want to make sure that I do those things and get them filmed and get them edited and get them updated. So that's really exciting. For work and learning, it is to schedule my CAPM exam and prep for it. Family and relationships, I have really two that are going in here that are very similar. So we are entering a very busy season of life, and I want to make sure that the people around me have the support that they need to accomplish the things that they want to and need to accomplish. In that vein, my main goal for family and relationships for this month is to support Hunter as his business has all of the things that it's going through, and to support one of our friends who is moving back to the Twin Cities and just be there for her and make sure that she has everything that she needs taken care of that I can help with and that she wants me to help with. So then moving on to health and wellness, I have 3 goals going into here. Those 3 goals are to get back to healthy eating. I really want to try and get back to doing portion fix, but that might be a June goal. To go to the gym 3 times a week, and to sweat or stretch every day. For all of my daily goals, I am shooting for an 80-20 month to make sure that I give myself some leniency and that if I miss a day, it doesn't completely derail my progress. My personal growth, my focus is to use the mindfulness app every night, which is just, it's a breathing exercise app that came with my Apple Watch. Doing it at night before I go to bed has really helped me kind of control my stress and my anxiety, and that's fine. My financial goal for the month is to get my chase under 300. And then for physical environment, figuring out our bedroom layout. Those are my goals for May. I am really excited to dive into May. April went so well, and I want to continue this momentum and this positive streak. Thanks for joining me again for this video, and expect to see more of my face as time goes on. I want to really take this channel in a different direction, in a way that serves me a little better and is a little bit more who I am. So thanks for sticking with me, for those of you that have waited since October for a video, and y'all will see my lovely face again on Sunday.